What's up, everyone? It's Elijah with the Veggie Outers, and we're going to be getting a review of the Nuno's tacos. So we're going to go around the table, and we're going to review it based on customer service, atmosphere, the price that we paid, and also, most important, what we thought of the food. So let's go around the table. Okay, David, what do you think about your food on a scale of 1 to 10?
I would say overall it was like pretty good. I was looking forward to getting the corn protein, but they ran out. This is hibiscus flour, which is kind of interesting. I've never even heard of eating hibiscus flour, but overall I think it's pretty good. It's I guess it mimics very well what barbacoa actually is, but it definitely does not have anywhere near the same flavor. So I think they should just name it something else. But the actual hibiscus flour is it's pretty good. Like it tastes good. It's very lemony, which is interesting. The rice and the beans were great, and they have plenty of vegetables. It's definitely a lot of food. So in terms of taste, I would give it a 9. I'd say everything was pretty good. And in terms of value, I think this is a great value for the amount. Like it's definitely what you would expect from a Mexican restaurant or a Hispanic themed restaurant. So value, I would say it's also a 9.
Okay.
And hospitality was pretty impressive as well. They have quite a few people working even though it's late, and they were very accommodating. So hospitality, I would say maybe 10.
Okay. And what would you give the overall atmosphere?
Atmosphere, I think it's pretty good. It's I wouldn't say it's bad. Everything is clean. Like it's just a little difficult to accommodate a huge group. But the overall restaurant is nice. Like my only recommendation is maybe like a little bit more lighting. That might be it. Like overall atmosphere, I would give it a 9.
Okay. Amy, do you want to do a video review? Okay.
So I got the Italiano barbecue wrap. It has cornbread, mac and cheese, a veggie protein that was not identified, and it was smoked, and a blueberry Jack Daniels sauce and a pineapple salsa, I think. Blueberry and pineapple were in there somewhere. It wasn't my favorite. It was a little bit sweeter than I thought it would be, but it did say it had pineapple and blueberry, so that may have been my mistake. It came with a side of potato salad and ranchero beans. The ranchero beans were excellent, as was the potato salad. So I think that the sides were actually better than the main itself. There's cornbread in it as well. A jalapeno cornbread. Overall, I think it was probably like a 7 out of 10 in terms of flavor, but that's personal preference. Maybe somebody who likes sweeter things might think otherwise. Value, it's a lot of food, so I'd say value is like 9. And atmosphere is pretty good. I'd give it maybe an 8 out of 10, and service is excellent too, so I'd go with 10.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, Kwon.
Alright.
What would you give the food on a scale of 1 to 10?
9. It was it's pretty good. It's my 3rd time coming to Nuno's. It's just the flavors are they're so good. I mean, and it's not like flavors you can really get a lot of other places. So that's really nice. This one here is the barbacoa, and I had some other tacos as well earlier, and it just tastes really good. Presentation is really good. The flavors are really good. I think the service is good. It's counter service.
If you put a number on the customer service, what would it be?
You know, I don't rate high lots of things, So I would just say 8. But I think that's what you would expect from a counter service place. Yeah. So that's good. Yeah, I like it.
How do you feel about the atmosphere of the place?
Atmosphere is it's nice. It's nice. I would say slightly above average for a counter service restaurant. I mean, it's a little small. So if you want to bring a large group here, I would definitely try and coordinate with the restaurant about doing that. Get a reservation, stuff like that. Yeah.
So would you give like the atmosphere an 8 on a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah, definitely a solid 8.
Okay. And how do you feel about the price? Do you feel like it was a good price based on what you got?
Yeah, I do think it was. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
Okay.
Yeah, they're affordable. I mean, I think they're $2 each of the tacos, and they're good. They're good sized tacos. Yeah.
All right. We have Robert, and he's speaking for the whole group.
So I got the nachos, really good. I'm the kind of person that can eat more than pretty much anybody I know, so this was big and satisfying. It was great. I think overall we all really like it. Food's good. I would say it's a little pricey for nachos, but we're eating out, so it's all good. But yeah, it's delicious though. Tomorrow I'll be vegan for 10 months, so it's been amazing, and
Okay.
looking forward to still going. So.
And what would you give the food on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'd give this probably a 7 or 8.
Okay. And price-wise, if you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, like, do you feel like you got enough based on what you paid for? You said it's a little pricey. Like, do you feel like you should have got more food, or?
No, it's definitely a lot of food, but it's. I just don't know if nachos should be that much, so I might say a 4 on that one.
Okay. And what would you rate the customer service?
I would give that probably an 8. Like, they've been really helpful. 8 or 9. They've been getting us stuff, and they said it might take a while for the food, but it wasn't even very long at all. So that's been really nice. It's a good atmosphere.
Okay. And what would you rate the atmosphere of the place on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'd go 9. It's a nice, chill, quiet, kind of quaint place, and I really like the shirts and hoodies they have. I might have to buy one next time. Those are sweet, so I'm a fan.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm a vegan virgin, so my taste buds are a little bit different. But I got the taco bowl, and it was very good. The protein that I got was like a beef imitation, and it was very good. The veggies in it were great. They had some great grilled onions and peppers in it. It was delicious. So the food taste-wise, I'd give it like an 8. You kind of come in and help yourself, so there's not really a lot of people coming to your table to service it. So the service part of it would probably just be, they were really nice when you ordered, but you went up to order. And then they got the food out pretty quick too. So on just those two things, I would give it probably an 8 or 9, just because they were pretty quick and we were a big group coming in. Atmosphere's fun. They have some really cute decorations with their succulents on the table in cute little masked sugar skulls. So that was really cute.
Okay.
Do I have another question?
What would you give it on a price?
Okay, so we got 2 entrees, chips and salsa, and queso, and 2 drinks, and it was $50. So it was a little pricey, but you get a lot of food. We're very full, and a lot of people are taking to-go boxes home. So overall, it's good.
Okay. Thanks. There you have it, Veggie Outers. I know you want to hear my review, so here it is. On a scale of 1 to 10 when it comes to the food, I'm going to give it an 8. I had the nachos, and I think they're pretty tasty, but I am going to compare them to places like Spiral and Sankofa Kitchen, and It's So Vegan, and it is a little less than there, but that doesn't say that they're bad. It's just I've had better, so in my book, that's an 8. As far as the customer service, I am going to have to knock a point off for, they didn't have any issues as far as when we got to the restaurant. Our places were reserved. Everything was good there, but when I was putting the restaurant on the Veggie Outers Facebook and website, they don't have a website. That's something I kind of knock restaurants for, because I feel in 2020 you got to have a website. You know, if you need to, if you're watching this review, I'm a website designer. I'll design it, or I'll find someone to get it done. But I got to knock a point off for that. So it would have been a 10, but I got to give them a 9. As far as the atmosphere, I like the music is low, but you can still hear it. I love that because it's not overbearing, so we can't hear each other, but it does kind of paint a theme. So I give it a 9. The only reason it's not a 10 is because I would like a little more variety, but it is a vegan Mexican restaurant, so that fits their theme. That's fine. And as far as the price, they're about average for a vegan restaurant, and an average score for me is a 7. Like, they weren't necessarily cheap, but they weren't expensive. Now, portion-wise, plenty of food, but it was just about average in terms of price, so I give it a 7. And there you have it. That's our review of Nuno's Tacos. Keep your eyes out for more information on the next review. Now we'll catch y'all in the next meetup. See you later.